Surrey-bot has arrived. Surrey-bot has arrived. Streamium has arrived. Sir Puffington has arrived. Nymph4 Deacon 3 at 420 has arrived.
Woohoo! Everybody's showing up. Nice to see you guys. Hold on, I'm setting up.
Troy S0 up has arrived.
All right, Chewy's here. Woo.
Thanks for the follow, Woodfiller on TikTok.
All right, we already got follows going. This is awesome. Woo! I need a few more seconds and we'll be set up. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for the follow, Wood.
Okay. Let's get a chat going. Sir Puffington says, Happy 4th of July! Right back at you, Sir Puffington. Chewy says, I was starting to think that old man forgot about Cherry. No, she's still here. Good. Almost ready, gang. Puffington says cherry, baby. You guys are going off. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think we're finally ready. Okay. Woo! Okay, you guys, I think we're good. Let's talk. Let's talk. First, let me get Fallout back up. Cool.
Thanks for the follow, Brotherhood of Still on TikTok.
Thank you for the follow, indeed. We got Brotherhood of Steel following? Awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have one small problem, and the problem is that Fallout 4 has already frozen as we start. This dumb game. All right, hold on. There we go. We'll kill it and get it back. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday night.
Thanks for the follow, Gaming John on TikTok.
Gaming John, thank you. Oh, we got to get to a lot of your comments. Goodness gracious. You guys have been popping off and we just started. 3 follows? Man. All right, we got Cherry going. Apple Whistle's here. So many people are here. You guys have said so much stuff that it's scrolled off screen for me before I could even start reading. Looks like Chewy might have said, fellas, we're all here to see Marcy Long finally bite it. I've missed everything before that, but I think that was a bunch of Sir Puffington that I missed. So welcome, Sir Puffington. And then let's see here. Apple Whizzle says, hey, old man Fallout, it's good to see you. Nice, you just started. Yeah, just started. This should be exciting. Gaming John says, is it bad that I have 20,000 hours in Fallout 4? No. That's very healthy. That's very healthy. Good for you. Chewy says, LOL. Miguel Cruz says, oh, no Fallout 3? Not today. We did 3 live streams of Fallout 3. I think 3 for 3 is pretty good. So Fallout 4 today. Goodness gracious. Let's see if I even remember the commands and everything that we do here.
Thanks for the follow, Chippy on TikTok.
Oh, all right. More follows on TikTok. Thank you, Chippy. Gosh, 4 follows and we just started. What are we going to do tonight? Guys, we got a bunch of stuff we need to do. The end of the last stream was, I believe, we rescued Nick Valentine. And he then made his way to Diamond City. And so now my quest is go to Diamond City and talk to Nick Valentine. So I think we're probably going to do that tonight. But also, we have definitely got to get myself ready because there's somebody in chat who's been waiting for something for a while. We might do it tonight or we might do it on Saturday, the 5th. And that is, we might do some crowd control either tonight or Saturday. And if we're going to do that, I got to get ready for you guys because you guys are insane. For those of you who don't know what crowd control is where you can start throwing monsters into Fallout 4 and have me fight them. You guys, the audience, will pick what I do. And the last time we did it, you guys threw over 100 robots at me all at once. I could not survive. So we're going to have to see what happens here. This could be rough. Oh my goodness. Chewy says, yes, it's very healthy indeed that you have 20,000 hours into Fallout 4. Yes, very healthy. Apple Whizzle says, tell him that's a good thing to put on your resume, like 20,000 hours of Fallout. Yeah. Employers love that. Sir Buffington says, Chippy, like Chippy the dog. And Cole Pester. Oh, that's a new name on TikTok. I don't think I've seen you before, Cole Pester. Am I wrong? Have you been here all along and I'm just misremembering? But anyway, Cole Pester says to Gaming John, nope, that's not unusual at all. Chewy says, finally. Cole Pester says that's perfectly normal in my opinion. Okay, so we got through all the comments. I'm going to eat some Yum Yum deviled eggs, even though they give me radiation, because I apparently have a very hungry character. There we go. Properly fed after I ate bubblegum. Good. We have Curie with us in robot form. We just got her. We have Heather. Heather is a mod. She's a good companion. Brotherhood of Steel Buddy is technically not from Brotherhood of Steel. I didn't do anything with Brotherhood of Steel to get this. This is just a mod. It's just a box that carries stuff for me in the game. But it's called the Brotherhood of Steel Buddy because it's using Brotherhood of Steel 3D models. Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see. D. Colin D. I can't tell what that's exactly. I think you had little icons to the side of your name. I think it's just Colin. Colin says, what do you rate Fallout 4? And I would say I rate Fallout 4... shoot. Fallout 4 is a 10 and a 1. Both. Can I be both of those ratings at the same time? Fallout 4 is a 10 and a 1. It's freaking perfect, and it's freaking the worst. Thank you, Chippy, for the likes. Oh, dang, we got a full list going already. You guys are awesome. So here's the thing. I don't have the 20,000 that you guys have in Fallout 4, but I do have about 6,000 hours in Fallout 4.
Rajan Salolo has arrived.
Rajan is here! Rajan, thanks for showing up. All right.
I think that's the biggest church in the Commonwealth.
Thanks
Very
for the
good to
follow,
know.
Colin on TikTok.
All right. So I think Fallout 4 is extremely fun and extremely good. With 6,000 hours in it, I put a lot of time into it. Because of that, I want to give it a high rating, like a 9 or a 10. It's very, very good and enjoyable to play. Having said that, it's also a 1 because it crashed at the start of the stream before I loaded a game. Like, this is how buggy this stupid game is. I hadn't loaded anything and it crashed.
Thanks for the follow, Astolfo fan on TikTok.
Thank you, Astolfo fan. This game is ridiculous with its crashiness. If we could get this game to be stable, and if we could get this game to have better dialogue, it would be just truly a top 10 for me. Because it's not stable and the dialogue is sometimes kind of wonky, it can't be a perfect 10, but I still really like it. Brennan says, I'm missing so many comments.
Thanks
Brennan
for the follow,
says,
Ugly Kid Joseph on TikTok.
thank you, Ugly Kid, on TikTok. By the way, you guys, if I miss your comment and you really want me to see it, you can post it again. Don't post it a bunch of times because you'll get flagged for spamming the chat. But if you wait a minute and I still haven't read it, you can try it again, especially if it scrolls off screen. So Colin says, what do you rate the game for? Fallout 4, I give it a 10 and a 1 at the same time. Brennan says, is this survival mode? Yes, it's survival mode, and it's mean survival mode. I have a mod to make the enemies do double damage to me, so it's harder on me. So if I piss anybody off and they start shooting at me, I'm probably dead in like 2 shots, 1 shot. Like, it's not freaking easy. And I didn't install a mod that would let me do extra damage to them. So, oh, Nick, why are you just standing there, bro? You're supposed to be in Diamond City, and I'm supposed to come see you. But anyway, yeah, so I didn't make it harder on myself in terms of like, or better for me in terms of what I can do. It's still difficult for me to kill enemies, but the enemies have a cakewalk killing me. So it makes, you'll see me run a lot. I'm going to run a lot. I'm going to hide a lot. And I'm going to do a lot of chems. Chewy says Fallout 4 is crashed out of 10. And Rajan says hello. The Puffington says, the first time I came on the stream, I thought he was Shrek McPhee. Wait, somebody did say I sounded like Tim Kaine or looked like Tim Kaine. Is that right? I just saw that scroll off the screen. Somebody said that. And I get people saying I sound like Oxhorn too. I don't think I do. I think my voice is too high pitched, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oxhorn's awesome. Apple Whizzle says 100 robots. Geez, go easy on him, guys. He's as old as Scribe Ferris.
You came from across the Charles? Long hike.
Dang. I mean, if you resuscitate Ferris, you can get him to be good. You can get him back on the Brotherhood of Steel ship. You can get him back in armor with a weapon. If you get him back in shape, he's actually... Is that a chicken from our last crowd control? Jesus, you guys. There's another one. What is that one? A rabbit from our last crowd control? They're everywhere. Okay. Anyway, if you could fix up Ferris, he's okay. He's all right. Rajan says, what was that? I don't know. Chickens and rabbits is what I'm seeing. There they go. Colin says, well, what's your favorite faction then? Wait.
Son of a bitch!
Why are you guys... What's going on over here? Who are you guys fighting? Nobody? What's going on down here? What are you? You're just a wastelander. You're not hostile. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know why things started popping off there for a second, but okay. Back to the comments. What's your favorite faction, says Collins. Guys, I'll open that up to the chat. If you guys have a favorite faction that you want to go for it. All I know is it's probably not Brotherhood of Steel for me. I'm probably Minutemen, even though I'll do the Brotherhood of Steel playthrough. I love the big robot. Big robot's so cool. What's the guy's name? Prime, something like that. I love that robot. He's so great. But aside from the robot, Brotherhood of Steel is real hard for me to stomach. Why is it popping off the moment I walk away? Like, what is it doing? Why are you guys constantly fighting when I'm not around? Now the gunfire's done. Like, it's like if I move close to the gunfire, they all stop and they're waiting for me to leave. Oh, and then if I start going toward it, then it's ridiculous. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Are there any dudes still here? I heard
He
them.
was disappointed and skinny as I was. Valentine made him sound as fat as a pregnant Yaogwai.
What? That is not what Valentine did.
Who's there? Let's play, little human!
You don't scare me.
Hey, bud. We'll go with your torso. Why not? Dang. A little 10 millimeter.
You missed, stupid.
Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
Sure. I got a little pea shooter and it's still taking these guys out. That's ridiculous. All right. What are you guys saying in the comments? I got so much stuff to tell you guys tonight. This is ridiculous. You guys need to know why it took me so long to start streaming. It's absurd. Oh, he wants me to face him though. Hold on, you guys. Before we take these comments, I need to face somebody apparently.
Gone now.
Where you at, bro?
If you could travel through time, would you go back and shoot whatever asshole decided nuking the whole world was a good idea? I would.
I think that was Vault Tech.
Damn it. And that's
Woo.
another win for Team Human.
Okay. Coming in hot and crazy seems to work. Let's get to the comments now that we're done with that. All right. Okay. Let's save and see your comments.
Human.
Favorite faction, maybe
Treat for you.
Minutemen for me. Let's see. Kate disliked that. Yeah.
No blood to spill today.
Idea diarrhea on TikTok says, "Is your name Sean?" No. I might be related to somebody named Sean though. Chewy says, "Go easy." Can't wait for it. Mick the Realist says, "What level are you in Fallout 4?" This character, let's find out. 31 now. Dang, I didn't realize I was that far along. And I have a level up. It's been so long since I played Fallout 4, which by long means literally like 12 days. I've forgotten what I was doing. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't remember my strategy, but clearly it had to do with intelligence. Look at all that. Oh, it's intelligence and luck. I wanted Grim Reaper so much. I can't get more Grim Reaper though. Love me some Grim Reaper. What else we got here? Critical Banker, don't really care about, although it's nice. Better Criticals, don't really care about, although it's nice. Idiot Savant, don't
Thanks
want.
for the follow. Q Demon's Darkness Potion on TikTok.
Demon's Darkness Poison, maybe? Okay, very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't want to do Hacker. I would not mind Scrapper. I need screws. Let's do that. Okay. So 31. Good. Let's see. That was Mick the Realist. Welcome back, Mick the Realist. So nice to have you back on TikTok. And then YouTube is Apple Wizzle saying Liberty Prime is the name of the guy you're talking about. Yes, thank you so much. Liberty Prime it is. And then Chewie says, favorite faction for me has got to be the Hobologists for their wacky quests across the series. Yeah. They're actually really great. You know what I like the most about the Hobologists is they're kind of like a joke faction until you realize one thing in Fallout 4 Nuka World, and that is their little intelligence device where you can get rid of the, I don't know what they call them, the prions, the freons, the blobons, whatever they are, the things in your brain, and it will free your intellect. That whole thing, apparently, it's legit. Because if you sit down and you take that test thing to fix your brain, your intelligence will go up, and it will keep going up non-stop until you stop using it. In other words, you could get your intelligence to be like 50, 100. It's ridiculous. Now, of course, it costs tons of money and all that stuff. But if you have the ability to use it and you can do it, their system actually works, which is so interesting because it means about all the Hobology craziness, there's actually a grain of truth in there somewhere. Like they figured some little thing out. Something about what they do is truthful, which is kind of interesting, at least in the game world. Anyway, Demon Darkness Poison says fire. Says I play with all the factions. Chewie says no hacking. Also, do you have ninja? You know, Chewie, I always get ninja as quickly as I can because when I do survival mode, I don't like dying from stepping on landmines and stuff. But for some reason in this game, I think I didn't do it and didn't need it. Let me check. Perk chart. Isn't that supposed to be like right here? Is it sneak or ninja? No, Chewie, where's ninja? Night person, demolition, locksmith, awareness, rifleman, pickpocket, commando. Sneak is what I was thinking of. Sneak is the one I usually take all the time, but that's actually not ninja. Moving target. There's ninja. Okay. Under agility, says Neo. Thank you so much. Trained as a shadow warrior, your ranged sneak attacks do 2.5 normal damage. Your melee does 4 times normal damage. And this one gets crazy, right? Like for melee, at least it gets crazy. If I bump this up through the stars, at max stars, you do 10 times normal damage for melee. That's the crazy stuff right there. That's like insta kills if you can melee. That would be really nice. Okay. What? No. There we go. Tab me out of that. Chewie says sneaky was better sneaking and no mind detection, but ninja is sneak attack crits. There we go. I usually do sneak, not ninja. I'll do ninja a little bit, especially when I get a lot of perk points. You get so many perk points, you don't know what to do with them all. But usually it's sneak for me. I love sneak. Mostly because... Well, look at them go at each other. As Raiders versus Super Mutants? That's hilarious. Should I try to get up there? Let's see. Where are they? I know you can get up there somehow. Oh, do you have to go through this building? I think you do. We have to fight our way up. God, I told you guys... Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. No, the car's going to blow up. Okay.
I may have detected unusual behavior.
Okay. From what? Let's try some headshots. Very bad odds, but I got a crit.
So
Or there. There we go. Yeah, Curie, it's very violent right now. It's so violent. I think the car's on top of the dude I killed. I don't think I can get his body. Am I wrong? Where'd the body go? Maybe it got thrown really far? No? Alright. Oh, well, there's a bit of him here. Can we use this to get at him? No, we can't. Shoot. Alright. I was telling you guys I have so much to tell you guys. So much stuff has happened. And yet here I am just playing and not telling. So let's actually get some stuff going on. Ooh, what's that?
Reaper Dark Flame just followed on Twitch.
On Twitch, thank you so much. Gosh, I got so much stuff to tell you.
Lovely neighborhood.
Okay. First,
Thanks
let's
for the
disarm
follow,
this.
Nick on TikTok.
All right, multiple follows. We are kicking butt now. All right, while we're in a safe spot, let's tell you some stuff. So let's save, and let's see what I can tell you. Oh, I better read some stuff before you guys fall off the screen. I can see your chat's comments are going. Chewy says, yes, Melee is nuts. I love Melee. Mr. Puffington says, Mr. Fallout got that 10mm defeater out and ready. Yeah. Rajan says, you
Daniel
have to
Charles
fight.
on TikTok.
Thank you, Daniel Charles. Rajan says, wow, that VATS was so fast. So fast. Yeah. The VATS is pretty good with the 10mm I have, but that's, I assume you're thinking of like rate of fire, right? Not that great with other guns, but yeah. Reaper says, I came from TikTok. Oh, yeah, you were posting earlier with little flames around your name. Very nice. Right? Weren't you like the dark poison, I think is what you were, something like that? Welcome again. And Skylar says, I like to get my movement speed up 40% when I play. It makes you look goofy when you run. I just read somebody mentioned where the two like extra 10% movement speed armor pieces are. One's in Good Neighbor and one's in Vault. Is it Vault 88? Vault 81? One of the 80s. I don't know where the rest of it is. Rajan says Melee is cracked in Fallout 4. And Reaper says, yeah, that's me. Good, I got you right. Okay, good. So I was telling you guys, I have so many things that I've been working on for you. I want to show you a couple of them right now while we're safe and nothing's broken. So, Jarvis show commands. Look at that. It's so beautiful. I put this together. It's just a little command list for the various platforms that I'm on. I'm on 4 different platforms right now while I'm streaming. And this just lets you guys see what you can do in chat. And I figured I'd throw it up at the beginning, middle of the stream every now and then, just so people could see what the heck they can do. It's kind of a cool list of options. The big one is just to know !info, because that will then sort of repeat all of this in chat, just give you like a little text box full of info. But that there's a lot of stuff there, so that's really good. Oh, and somebody just started doing praise me's. Somebody said, let's see, huzzah to gesticulating cephalopod for lurking. Thank you for helping to keep viewership up. Oh, that's not a praise me. That's just a lurk. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then, oh, Sir Puffington says audio's cutting up. Is that real? You guys, is my audio bad? I'm looking at the meters right now, and it seems like I'm okay, but maybe I'm not broadcasting well. At least on my side, the audio's going okay. Anyway, let me know if it's cracking up for you guys. And let's see, there's way more to do, way more to talk about. People are making it do Fallout facts. Did you know Fallout 1 was originally a post-apocalyptic version of the Wasteland? The devs wanted to keep the game's hardcore RPG roots, so they kept the complex stats and moral choices, making it a... we don't know. Okay, it got cut off. All of this makes me want to play Fallout 4 right now, says Mick the Realist. Stream Elements says true OG in the genre. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay. Rajan says, I don't know, it seems fine in my thing. Okay, thank you, Rajan. That's good to know. That's good to know. Charles says it's fine for me too. Okay, so we've got it okay on YouTube, okay on TikTok. That is great. Reaper says, I jumped into your Discord. Thank you so much. It's working. It's great. Okay. I just updated the links to the Discord, so it should be fine for right now. It's kind of wild how the Discord invite link always expires, but it's good for the moment. Mick the Realist says, I would love to show my build. I mean, you can post something on Discord, absolutely. No problem. Rajan says, I didn't know Fallout 1 was post-apocalyptic. You know, you guys have to be really careful with the Fallout facts command, because it's using an AI bot that I think Stream Elements provides, like a little AI that you can ask it questions and stuff. And I programmed it up to know a bunch about Fallout and answer questions about Fallout. I told it to be a Fallout expert, to keep in mind all the things it knows about Fallout 1, 2, 3, 4 and everything. So it's doing that. But what I found is, just like all the other AI on the planet, this AI will hallucinate stuff. So it sometimes will tell you a Fallout fact and it's just flat out lying to you. It's just a liar. The AI is a liar. So you have to be careful. Anyway, okay, let's turn that off. How do we turn it off? Jarvis hide commands. There we go. Okay, good. Good. Oh, and there's more. I've done a whole bunch of other things too. So like, what are the other things that there is? Oh, I started putting together something for crowd control. I don't know if we're going to do crowd control tonight or Saturday, but I started putting something together for it. Let's show you guys that. Jarvis show crowd control. There we go. So I put this together because I wanted you guys to know that some things in crowd control are actually free or super duper cheap. You can't do crowd control right now, so don't even try to make these things work. They won't work yet. But when we do actually turn on crowd control, I'll put this back up and you guys can see there's some freebies or cheapies. It's free on Twitch if you have channel points, because you've been watching for a while. You accumulate channel points at the bottom of the chat. And on TikTok, it's not going to be free like 0, but it's really close. It's like... Wait, I'm not sure who did that, but you did it while my thing was up and the witness me didn't show up over that. Hold on, let me see if I can get that back. Jarvis, hide crowd control. Jarvis, hide crowd control. Thank you, Jarvis. Okay, where is the witness me? Hold on. Somebody just did it and you guys couldn't see it. There it goes. Okay, good. You guys, I put witness me in as like, you can do it once per stream. And I put that in there because if I'm not paying attention to chat, I'm not paying attention to you and you posted something, my thought was you could, like, if you come in and you say hi and I don't say hi back, you could like do witness me to force me to notice you. Anyway. TikTok says, we're filtering some things in the chat because people are posting crazy stuff. Okay, good. Rajan says, how do you question stuff with Fallout facts? I don't know. Do you mean how do you like ask questions of it? I don't think you can. I think you can only just post exclamation point Fallout facts and get like a fact that it randomly generates. I don't think you can chat with it. But I could look into making that a thing if you wanted. We could absolutely make that into a thing. Reaper says, I've played it with mods after I beat the game. Oh, let's get out of that. Chewy says, LOL. Demon's Darkness Poison. Oh, wait, it's not poison. Demon's Darkness Potion. Demon's Darkness Potion. Okay. Says, I sent it. Okay, great. Great. Okay, so I started setting up a bunch of stuff. I started setting up all the commands. I started setting up crowd control. There's more stuff I've set up, but I just don't remember it right now because I've done so much stuff I can't keep up with myself.
Nothing there now. What do you
Oh,
think?
there's definitely something here, bro.
Hey. Thought you could hide? Ah! Think something's broken.
Bro, I'm gonna kill you from your elbow. Okay. Nothing in the workbench.
I must be going crazy.
Oh my goodness. All right, what do we got in here? Oh, so much stuff going on. I've just been trying to fix up. Oh, I want that book. I want that book. I've been trying to fix up my stream a lot since I last saw you guys. That's why I've got all these new like little commands popping up and everything. I'm trying to figure everything out. Oh, another thing I did is I finally got Kick working. Kick had a chatbot, but it was not actively working, and now the chatbot's in stream. So all the commands that I have for Twitch now work on Kick, or most. Most of the commands work on kick now. So I'm pretty happy about that too. Anyway, let me unload some stuff here, and then I'm going to talk to chat again. Let's see what you guys got going on. I'm so happy to be streaming, you guys. It took me so long to get the stream started. I've been working on the stream since like 4 p.m. I just could not get it. I just could not get it launched. Okay. Good. Good. Let's dump junk. What are we down to? 85 pounds? 80 pounds? We don't need the 38. Don't need the 556.
Thanks for the follow, LW on TikTok.
Thank you! More follows on TikTok. All right. Okay. Let's fight our way to the top here and do some more chat as well. Let's see.
Someone there?
We are fighting.
Or raiders.
Why not a civilized discussion instead?
Because it's a machine, Curie.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Oh my god. Okay.
Fucking seeing things.
All right. Let's actually crouch a little bit here, see what we can do. Turn off the light.
People got the axe. All of them? That's what I heard. Rumor is it was one tough-ass bride. There's no way that's true.
About time someone wiped those bastards out.
That was me. I wiped them out.
Ha! Found you. Now
Oh no, I
I'm
would
gonna
reload right then. Ooh, and he got me good. I was telling you guys, I've got it set up so that the enemies deal double damage to me, and if I get hit just once or twice, I get in bad trouble, and that's exactly what just happened. That was my fault for being dumb. But we're good now. Okay. Let's get in. Let's raid and pillage this thing. And let's see what else we can do. Okay, that's good there. Okay, we got the settler under the bed. Sorry that they stuffed you under the bed, bro. That sucks for you. Take the stim pack from the scaver. I can unlock this. Okay. Thank you for the likes, Charles Murphy. Charles Murphy's got us up to almost 3,000. Dang. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, it's a lot. Look at all that. 6 missiles, too? Wow. Okay, this was a haul. That was a haul. That was real nice. I can hardly move. That was so much loot. Oh, my goodness. Chewy says, remember to save often when crowd control comes up. That's the latest post I can see, so anything before that I'm missing. But Chewy says, remember to save often when crowd control comes up. Ooh, what's that?
Julio Cesar Falcone subscribed to the channel on YouTube.
Thank you so much for the sub. All right. Ooh, we should turn up the volume on the music too. That would be really nice. Hold on. A little bit of volume. There we go. Back into the game. Let's dump some stuff in here. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Rajan says, maybe you should fix your power armor. Maybe. Do you think it's bad? Let's see here. My helmet's okay. My left arm's about to go. My right arm's about to go. My torso's okay. And it looks like I don't even have the legs installed. Yeah, I think that you're right, Rajan. Maybe I should. In fact, let's pull them out. Can we pull them out and put them back on? Or will it not let me because they're broken? Wait, where's that? Was that up here? Can I put them back? I can. I just can't wear them. Okay. Buff out. Dirty water. Fungus. Razor grain. Okay. Junk can go. What we really need to do is get to a settlement. And I don't have the one that's right here by Diamond City. We need to get to a settlement so that we can actually like create food and stims and all sorts of stuff. Because you guys are going to kick my butt if we turn on crowd control. Okay. We'll take the rat poison. That's lovely. It is so weird to be in Fallout 4 and taking everything again after being in Fallout 3, and I'm like, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that. You can't do anything with the loot in Fallout 3, really, so, I mean, the junk is just actually junk. How most of the food is junk in Fallout 3. I'm missing something. This is what I'm missing. Okay. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Rajan says, you're the elbow breaker. That was back when I was shooting that guy's elbow. Yes. I was making him very sad. And he wouldn't move out of the way. I think there's loot over here. Let's turn on a light. Yeah, we'll take those.
Looking quiet.
Rajan says, can you make a flying shelf on the box, buddy? I don't think so. I don't think you can attach anything to it. I haven't tried, though, to be honest. LW says, oh, you're streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I'm all over the place, man. All over. Rajan says, can you fix your power armor? Yeah, I can. I'm going to do that when I get to a settlement. Rajan says, does the enemy take double damage too? Actually, no. The enemy takes 3/4 damage, so normal's 100%. And if you're on hard or very hard, you do 50% damage to enemies, which is why they feel like bullet sponges. You don't do very much damage.
We are being shot at.
I think raiders would run when they see us coming.
But in survival mode, I've left my damage as normal for survival mode. And in survival mode, you do 3/4 of normal. So I'm weaker than normal, but I'm stronger than very hard and hard. I'm right in between. Chewy says, my phone will die before then, damn it. I'm sorry, Chewy. Rajan says, so how many minutes is a fusion core and power armor? I don't know. What we got over here? Oh no!
You're dead!
Well, that sucks. Oh, man. All right. Right back in it. Right back in it. Rajan says...
Your actions could result in injury.
Rajan says, I hate bullet sponges in games instead of proper leveling. You know, that's kind of why I started doing survival mode. I was not actually good at the game, and I did not actually want to do survival mode. But I was playing on very hard, and the enemies are total bullet sponges, like really bad. And I was getting really frustrated. And so finally someone said, you know, if you do it in survival mode, they're not bullet sponges. Everything's a little bit worse in terms of, like, everybody dies more quickly. And I realized, like, my gun's a little bit more does a little more damage than it does on very hard mode, which is nice. But also the enemies are not as buffed as they were in hard mode. So you can hit harder and they're weaker. The problem, of course, is I'm weaker and they hit harder too. They hit way harder. All right, let's try this again, and let's not be stupid, if possible. Hey, bud, we're here. We're here to fight you again. Thanks. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for waiting for me, buddy. That was nice of you. Oh, I'll take your drink, too. Thanks. Okay, now, I know that you go up here to get to where the super mutants were fighting. My thought is...
Ferals versus raiders. Ferals hit hard and never give up. Raiders have guns, but they run away. It's quality entertainment.
Okay. My thought is the super mutants that were up here, they're already done fighting, so we're not going to get in on the fight at all. But let's at least see what's going on. Let's at least take a look. Maybe we'll just, you know, pick up the loot. Oh no, there's dudes. Oh, and I'm hurt. Oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. Look at that. How do I survive this? My hit points are at almost 0. How do I survive this? Okay, so we'll take buff tats. That should instantly boost the hit points. Good. Then I want a Mirelurk Queen, and I don't have Mirelurk Queen. That would also boost hit points. A Stim Pack. Stingwing for perception. Oh no, it used it for food. No. We'll take Rad Scorpion Stake for energy resistance since they're shooting lasers. Okay. We'll take a Psycho and a Med-X and a Jet and a lot of water. And let's see what we got here. I'm weary. I have lethargy. I'm in trouble in this fight. I'm not paying attention. Damn. Okay. Now I'm just weary. Do I have some Nuka-Colas? I have no Nukas? Oh my god. And no Vims? No, I got nothing. Alright, okay. Let's just go nuts on him, maybe? Let's try the Overseer's Guardian. That's going to be stronger. Let's do the Overseer's Guardian. You guys told me to get this a long time ago when I started the playthrough, right? I think that was you guys. You told me to grab it. I did, and I believe it's a really good gun. Let's see if we can survive. Here we go. Good. Come on, baby. Get me behind the crate. No, I was behind the crate. Shoot. I was trying so hard. Ah. I see you guys. Rajan says, old man jumping. Mick the realist says, I'm back. Chewie says, I'll go dust off the old death counter. Thanks. Rajan says, can you make any container a Brotherhood of Steel buddy?
You ain't got a prayer.
No, you really can't. It comes with a big selection. But it's not random. You can't make it be anything you want. All right.
All right.
I should have seen that coming. I knew it was going to happen. Let me see if I took this stuff. Oh, okay. It put me back like right before I'd done anything over here. Okay. That means the buff out is still here. Yep. And my light is off. Is there anything in the armor workbench? No. Okay. We're back right at the stairs. Let's work our way up. This time, let's save before we get into this and see if we can survive it this time. And let's take a stim pack and some water. We'll try to live through this. Save? Yeah. Rajan, when we get to a settlement, I'll show you the options for the boxes.
Worry, there's a death claw out there. Worry, there's a ring.
I hear something.
Bro, why aren't you firing at me? I should be dead again. Oh, I am dead now. Get behind the box. No, stay like that. Okay, let's do it again. Let's run it back. Med-X, Psycho. I am hungry though, aren't I? Shoot. Well, alright, we'll do gumdrops like crazy. There we go. Then Rad Scorpion Steak, then Stingwing Fillet, then Stim Pack, then Purified Water. Alright, we got some good rock and roll. We're properly hydrated. Let's fight them. Oh, wait, and let's also switch over to the good weapon. Alright, here we go. I can see him, but I can't hit him. Oh, he's hiding well. Can you guys see him? I don't know if that's blurry for you guys when you're watching on video. There we go. That was hard to see. Oh, wait, there's more?
You hit like a rat road.
Okay. That was more guys than I thought. But we good. Gain additional strength to higher your rads. Nope. No, thank you. Wow, there were 4 dudes in here? Okay. I think I have to remember that I'm not as strong as I think I am. I'm level 31. I'm not level 60 like my other character. I think I'm running at this fight like I'm like I can't be killed, and I totally can. Oh my goodness. All right, we got through those guys. Let's take out all the raiders, and then let's talk to chat. Let's see what's going on with chat. Hit points are back to full. That's really good.
You are carrying so much.
Curie, I am carrying so much. I'm carrying everything. I'm hoarding. Because we're going to go back to a settlement, and we're going to dump it in a settlement and use all of it. Okay. Let's dump it in the box and talk to chat. Here we go. Good. That was some good gear. Oh man, all my armor is gone. Yep. You were right, Rajan. It all needs fixing now. I think we're not going to do the quest to go back to Diamond City and talk to Nick Valentine right now, because I don't want to use the workbenches in Diamond City. I don't have a lot of stuff there. So I think what we're going to do instead is we're going to go back to one of my other settlements and deal with stuff there. Okay, great. Let's take a look at the map and see where we're going to go. Okay. Oberland. Almost certainly Oberland. Let's do it right now. Yes. You cannot fast travel in survival mode, but I have a mod that lets me. So nice. Let's see what we've got going on here in Oberland, and maybe sleep for the night. They all head into bed. I think I will too. Let's see what we can find.
I like to be transparent with my flaws. I feel like if your expectations are low to begin with, I can find a way to exceed them.
Okay. Get me in a bed that is not used. That one's used. That one's not used. Okay, that's where we'll go. Take out that core. Ooh, it's dark.
Ammonium nitrate is a great fertilizer. It's also a great explosive. Isn't that neat?
Okay, Zane. Oh, I better save before I sleep. We know this game's gonna crash. Okay, now let's sleep. Let's see here. I was gonna show Rajan the boxes.
Huh?
Chewy says, you bought the Overseer's Guardian after me giving it to you for free. Wait, really? Chewy, do I have 2 Overseer Guardians? Is that true? I think that is true. On a previous stream, I was like, wait, why do I have another Overseer's Guardian? Isn't that right? I think that's right. Rajan says the Overseer's Guardian is fine if you can aim. That is not a general comment. That's a dig at me. Mag dumping. Oh my god. Chewy says, well, how many thirst zappers do you have? Not enough. Sir Puffington says, Oberland is looking good. 7 people, 69 happiness. I don't think I've ever pulled that off. Wait, really? Let's see what we have. Let's take a look. Turn the light on. Show what we got. Okay. 7 people, 7 food, 3 water. Oh, the water needs help. 3 power, 24 defense. The defense needs help. 7 beds. Oh. If there are 7 people in 7 beds, I should not have slept in that bed. That means somebody needs to be assigned a bed. Happiness 69. Okay. All right. Let's see. We should do some stuff here. What do we want to do? We should... Let's take a look at the bed situation and just see are these even assigned out? They're not. They're just randomly... Anybody who wants them uses them. And I think there's a problem with these beds too, because I think if you try to assign someone to these beds, I don't think it sticks. I don't know if it doesn't stick at all, or if it sticks for like a day and then it's unassigned again, but I don't think these work very well. I might want to kill them and make new ones. Yeah. Let's kill them and make new ones. And then let's see what else we can do. Okay. Dead. Dead. Let's make a couple new ones. Make the small ones. Okay. Right like that. Oh, that's actually kind of straight. All right, I'm not going to worry too much about that one then. Now, here's the question. Does this table screw it up? Like, do I need to pull the beds away from the table? I kind of feel like I do. If you guys don't know this, there's a trick to making beds work in Fallout 4. And that is, the game determines whether a bed is viable or not by whether it can run the animation for someone to get into the bed. And if there's stuff in the way, like the animation won't trigger because there's like something blocking the animation from running, then the bed will be considered empty. Which is kind of a pain in the butt. Good. All right. We're going to try those two and see how they work. Is that too close? It's a little too close to the wall. Yeah, that was too close to the wall. It's stuck in the wall. There we go. Let's try that. Don't throw that away. Let's just take that out. I think the game implied that they were using these buckets for pooping. But I'm going to give these buckets a different implication. We're gonna do something else with those buckets. Yeah, look at that. The moment I put down new beds, they were instantly assigned to people who live here. Okay, that was a good decision. So those beds are assigned. Let's take a look at the beds up here. That one's assigned. Let's see around here. That one's assigned. That's assigned. That's assigned. Now what about this last one? Oh, it's assigned now too. Okay. That means I have no bed. And I don't have another story. Wait, could I put something underneath here with a door? We could put a room right here. Let's do that. There you go for the moment. And give me a wall. So I have some friends who might be in the chat right now who've been having a rough time of things, and I don't know if you guys are in the chat right now, the guys I've been talking to, but if you guys are in the chat, I just wanted to say I hope you guys are having a better time. I hope you guys are having a better week. I hope things are going really nicely for you. Kind of sucks when it sucks, and I have firsthand experience with it sucking lately, so I know what that is like. I hate it, and so I hope you guys are doing all right. I hope everybody in chat is doing great. I don't think I want these doors. They're really... Well, maybe I do. Will this... No. Like that? I don't want it like that. What about this one? Would you please? Yes. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. Good. All right. Now we'll give me a bed too. We'll give me a crappy CVC bed. Let's see what we have for crappy beds. I mean, I wouldn't mind this. We've been stealing beds from the diner, so that's not bad to do another diner bed. Let's start with that. That's probably okay. I don't need anything fancy in my room, so I'm going to just leave that just like that. At least it's a thing for me to do. Chewy is chatting. Chewy says, I gave you the alien blaster and the Overseer's Guardian to survive that first trip to Diamond City, along with thirst zappers to get you killed. Yeah, you did. Donat says, and I'm the type of guy. I don't know what it's in reference to. It just popped up though, but welcome, Donat. Man, okay. We're doing good now. I'm feeling a little better about this. Let's figure some things out. First, let's launch a firework. I don't like it being foggy as I start this game. Give me the weather. It's TUVWEA. Good. You guys can get these weather clearing shells from, is it Contraptions? It's one of the DLCs. If you guys in the comments know which DLC gives you these weather clearing contraptions, weather clearing shells, let everybody know what that is. I think it's in Contraptions, but that's pretty nice. It says in the top left corner of the game that it's about 10 a.m. right now in the game
if a Brahmin
world.
has two heads, which one is the brains of the operation? I know if I was attached to someone, I'd want it to be me.
Good to know, Zane. Zane is from Vault 88, but she's not normal. If you just play the base game or the base game with DLC, you won't get her. Zane is...
Hey.
She came with Settlers of the Commonwealth, which is a mod you can get on Nexus Mods. It gives you like 30 or 35 settlers in the world. They're just hanging out in the world. They're all named like Zane. And they do one-liners when they get into your settlement. So it just gives you more like dialogue flavor and they're more chattiness and stuff like that. Anyway, Lucian is here. Lucian says, yo, yo, welcome, Lucian. Oh, and the Meat Man is here and says, you deserve a better bed, LOL. And Mick the Realist is back and says, I'm back. What did I miss? Bro, you missed nothing. Everything's going great. We are here in Oberland Station Settlement. Whoa. And we're just checking stuff out. I don't know how long I've been streaming. I would guess like a half hour or something, you guys. Is that about right? 30 minutes, 40 minutes? But I feel like I just started. So I'm just now getting oriented in Fallout 4 in the game. And I'm a little bummed that it's already getting a little foggy or overcast or something, even though I just did one of the shells to clear up the weather. But let's check some stuff out here. First of all, let's grab all the loot. Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Let's grab all the loot and dump it into the workbench. So, come here, little box. Come here. Lucian says, why are we back on Fallout 4? Lucian's like, gross! Why would you do that?
You survived so many years undamaged. What luck.
Lucian, I'm going to jump back and forth between all the different games that I'm doing. So, like, we'll do 2 or 3 games with Fallout 4. Then we'll jump to Fallout 3. We'll do 2 or 3 games with Fallout 3. Then we'll jump to Baldur's Gate 3, which is another game I'm playing. And we'll just keep going back and forth on all of this until we wrap one up, and then we'll throw another game in. We'll get rid of the buff out, but not the buff jet or buff tats, because those are buff jet and buff tats are already pre-combined items. We can't make anything from them. They're what gets made. Get rid of the corn and the Dandy Boy apples, though. The dirty water, the fancy lad snack cakes. I don't know if you guys know this, but you're not supposed to do what I just did. You're not supposed to put dirty water into your settlement because apparently if the game sees any water, whether it's dirty water or purified water, in your workbench, then it won't fill your workbench with extra water each day. You know how it does you build a bunch of purifiers, you get a bunch of purified water in your workbench each day. If there's already water in it though, it won't add more. And so apparently dirty water counts. I didn't know that. But I'm going to leave it there because I'm just fine. I'm just fine right now. I don't care. I have fresh corn? Where did that come from? I didn't even know that was an option in the game. Hey, Tripper, Great Mentats, Gumdrops will keep. Ale will not keep. We're going to keep one lager or stout. I think I'm going to keep one stout because it gives me charisma. And so if we do some buying and selling, we'll keep a stout for charisma boost. Instamash. Wait. Does an ice cold give me 2 charisma? What does that do? Nah, it's the same thing. Okay. Instamash. Melon can go. Melon Blossom can go. Mentats can go. I just use those to build other things. Noodles can go. Meat can go. Oh, wait. We don't want to get rid of mutated fern flower. That's for a quest, and that's also for Heather. We're going to keep one cherry in case I get tired again. We'll caffeinate ourselves. But then I want the quantum. Ooh, that's the only quantum I have here? We'll take 2 cherries. We'll take all the purified waters they have. And let's see what you guys are saying. Nick says, have you beaten Fallout 4? Yeah, Nick, I've beaten it many times. I have about 6,000 hours in Fallout 4. I beat it with, I don't know, 15 characters or so. Well, no, that's not fair. I have 15 characters, but probably 5 of them I just played and didn't beat it. So I've beaten it maybe 10 times, right? 10 characters have beaten it? About right. You can get Fallout London says smoke something, and then I can't see the rest of the comment. Mick the Realist says try Fallout 1 or 2. No way. Lucian says, woo! Nick says, are you excited for Fallout 3 Remastered? Hells yeah, I am. I am extremely excited for that. Especially, Nick, if it's going to be as good as the Oblivion remaster, I mean, they actually tried with that. You know, it's not a perfect remaster. Nothing ever is. But they fixed a lot of the problems with it. They didn't just, like, give it a new layer of, like, updated graphics. You know what I mean? Like, they actually looked at the game systems and they were like, what could make this more modern? And they fixed a bunch of stuff while letting it still feel like the original game, kinda, you know? So if they do as well with Fallout 3 as they did with Oblivion, that remaster is going to be great. It's going to sell a bunch. Raging Platypus says, you're doing good. Have bot been in here a while? Have not been in here a while. Raging says, you're doing good, but I have not been in here a while. Okay. Well, welcome, Raging Platypus. The Meat Man says, I had no clue about that water thing. I just dump everything into the workshop for convenience reasons. Yeah. I mostly do too, but you'll see here, I'm actually starting to break things out. You're going to see it in a minute. I have a special box that I put my weapons and armor in. I'll show it to you. Oh, and I have to show Rajan the boxes you can build. Dang, I forgot to do it. Okay. Let's see. Lucian says, yo, no hate, but the stream is glitching. Really, Lucian? You're the second person to have problems. Dang. On. Babylonia says, hey, old man Fallout, fire! And hanging loose. Hey, Babylonia, is the stream okay for you? I got people on Twitch now saying that it's bugging out. Not on Twitch, on TikTok. The TikTokers are saying it's not good. Sir Puffington says, Fallout 3 Remaster, confirmed? Oh, wait. Is that true? Josh says your other stream crashed. Something is going on. Josh, did it crash on TikTok and pick back up? Or are you talking about crashed on Twitch? Ooh, that's not good. Babylonia says you're going to need a small box for Heather's pencils. Sir Puffington, I think Fallout 3 is confirmed to have a remaster because there was that leak from the court case, right? Mick the Realist says, yeah, it's crashing now. Where is it crashing though, Mick the Realist? Just on TikTok? That sucks. What is going on? YouTube seems to be doing okay though. 14 people watching on YouTube? I guess you guys are getting the stream all right. That sucks though. Well, guys, jump to another stream if you can. I'm on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, and Kick. I'm on all 4. And if the guys are saying one of them's crashing, Meatman says the stream is stuttering pretty bad. Really? Fallout 4 streamer crash. Maria is another streamer. It's maybe Twitch. Oh, a bunch of streamers are crashing. Dang. Okay. It looks like everybody's going to try and see me on YouTube. Go to YouTube, see if that's okay. Sir Puffington says the audio on YouTube is cutting up too. So let's do this. I'm going to give you guys like a minute or two to get to YouTube or other channels and check out the stream. If the stream is really crappy on everything, what we'll do is a raid and then a restart of the stream when I can get it better. But let me know. Let me know how it goes. Okay, good. All right. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. While you're doing that, I'm going to empty out this box a little bit more. Let's see what we can do here. Whiskey vodka, potatoes, tarberries, sweet rolls, squirrel bits, razor grain. Josh says there's tons of air traffic and interference in Utah right now. I wonder what it is. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right away, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We got Lucian on YouTube and Miguel on YouTube. Okay, everybody's coming over and says it is better on YouTube. Wild. All right. Not sad about that then. I guess we'll take it. Let's keep going. Let's dump the junk. We'll leave the ammo like that. Okay. I can still hardly move. Let me tell you guys. Oh.
Babylonia just followed on Twitch.
Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Wait, Babylonia, did you come to Twitch just to see if the feed was better? Let me know if the feed is better on Twitch. Since, I guess, oh my God, I lost so many people on YouTube all of a sudden. This is not good. The streams are falling over, aren't they? Shoot. Miguel says, Mick the Realist is just named after my real name, MC. Oh, that's so nice. I shouldn't call you Mick then. I should call you MC. Okay. Babylonia says, yeah, no audio stuttering here. You mean it's good there? Okay. Good. Twitch is okay then. That's good. All right.
All right.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit more, and then we'll probably try to raid the stream out because it's going so wildly bad. And what we'll do is, I'm probably not done. I'm probably just gonna pick the stream back up in 20-30 minutes again, so you guys can come back in a little bit. But what I will do is, I may try to get myself onto a landline because the streaming quality will be better. Because right now I'm going over air, so I might try to get on a landline and see if I can do better with that. But anyway, you guys were talking about what do I do with my storage, and here is the thing. I have this mod called Cloud Storage, and it puts a chest in each of your settlements that is shared among the settlements. So I put all my armor and weapons in here. That way all the settlements have it. So let's just dump some of the weaponry in here. And I don't even want that many frag grenades. And let's not keep too much of this. I'm going to try and get this... let's whittle this down to just like 6 items or something. Overseer's Guardian plus grenades mines the Guardian. The recall device I have to keep. I don't want the rest of this, I don't think. Well, ooh, do we want to... Let's keep the spray and pray. Hell yeah. Oh no, I think I just got rid of my good 10mm. Oh no, it's right there. No, that's not it. That's not it. Troubleshooters? That's not it. Okay, alright. I'm gonna have to come back to that. Meatman says, it's getting more stable on YouTube at least right now. Miguel says, yeah, I'm down. If you call me that, everyone now does. I call you MC? Excellent, excellent. Sir Puffington says, he can't go to Twitch or TikTok. He's banned, of course. Sir Puffington says, what's the other thing you're on, Mr. Paul? I'm on Kick, KICK.com. So you can try me there too. You can try me on kick.com and see how I am there. It's the same name everywhere. Old Man Fallout everywhere. Okay. Let's dump all this junk in. And this might be good to pause and then start up a new stream anyway, because we might want to do... Oh. GP subscribed on YouTube.
On the PC subscribed to the channel on YouTube.
Thank you so much for the sub. It might be good to restart the stream anyway, because I may want to get ready for crowd control. That might be an important thing to get ready for. Oh, I got some... I don't want to get rid of that. Okay. We dumped most of the guns. We dumped most of the... Well, we could dump this too, because it's a shared box. It's fine. But then... Why do I only have 3 Brotherhood of Steel items? Where'd the rest go? Wait, did I dump them in here? I didn't. What did I do with all my gear? How did it disappear? Apparel. Oh! Oh! I'm stupid. That's what it is. I got out of my armor. That's why there's no gear. Okay. Let's see here. MC says, I'll show you guys my build tomorrow on the Discord. Excellent. Do it. That'd be great. Oh, actually, I don't want to give it to the box. I want to give it the box the ammo, though. 308, 38, 44, 50, not 10mm, 5.6, 5mm, fusion. Wait. I want that 11. That's still usable. 2 can go. 11 and 17 are both still usable. Nukes, missiles, plasma, shotgun shell. Okay. The Meat Man says, do you play Fallout New Vegas as well? I have played it a bunch in the past, but I do not currently have a live stream with Fallout New Vegas. I have 3 live streams that I'm doing right now over like the next few months. I have Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and Baldur's Gate 3. And I'd love to start a new Oblivion playthrough or an Outer Worlds 1 playthrough. But I just don't know if I'm going to have the time. I don't know where I'm going to get time to do it. But I'd love to do that if I could. Goofy Moves on Kick says, sup. Goofy Moves, are you Puffington? I don't know. Nice to see you, though. Welcome. Let's see here. Okay, we got rid of most of the stuff we needed to get rid of. Spray and Pray has 45. Overseer's Guardian has 45. I need a weapon that is not 45. Let's take a look at one of them first.
At least, Not if I have my say.
Okay. Give me a good weapon. Let's sort ya. One more sort. Okay, all the melee stuff at the top, all the fired weapons at the bottom, and fast firing bottom most. I don't want auto, but I do have some 10mm I was using that are freaking great. Oh, hey, Rajan, you were asking, you were asking how many thirst zappers you put into my inventory. There you go, Rajan. You put 5 into the inventory. Let's see. That's not the weapon that I wanted, though. Ooh, that gamma gun does a lot, but that's not the kind of damage I'm looking for. Where are the 10mm? How far down do I have to go? There's some 10mm. Oh, I have a never-ending 10mm? Dang. Maybe I should be using that. I have Righteous Authority. I have so many good guns now. Troubleshooters, calibrated, powerful. I don't want that. Suppressed, powerful. I don't want that. Stalkers, better VATS accuracy. Don't want that. Okay, I want the never ending. I didn't even know I had a never ending. I'm taking it. Go for it, MC. Take off. I'm going to stop streaming in a moment, and then I'm going to pick it back up. So watch for me in like 20, 30 minutes. The stream will kick back off. Okay. We'll take that one. And then let's get in the armor. Woo! Okay, so here's what we're going to do, everybody. We are going to raid out because the stream is going wonky. We're going to raid out. So if you want to come on to Twitch, you come on to Twitch and join the raid. Oh, no, no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, no, please, no. 11%. Good. That's the one we want. Yeah, you can jump onto Twitch. I use the same username everywhere, and we'll raid out. But then I'm probably going to start the stream right back up in 20 or 30 minutes as soon as I debug it. So let's try that. Let's save. Get a gun out, reload. Okay. Save again. QV says, it doesn't matter what you do, you're always looking for 10mm. Yeah, I am. Okay. We got 7 people on Twitch, 7 people on YouTube, 2 people on Kick, 2 people on TikTok. Boy, I think TikTok got really hurt by that stream not working out. So here's what we'll do. We're going to raid right now, and then I'm going to restart the stream in 20, 30 minutes. Okay, so save, and then show me who is available to stream to raid out to. Clueless or Rarius? Rarius only has 4 people right now. We might want to do Rarius. And Geek of Fury has 5. Let's do... And Clueless has 20. Clueless doesn't need us to raid. He's got plenty of people. Okay, everybody. I think we're going to try to raid to Rarius / raid. Raareus. Let's try that. And then... Let me see. I'm going to need to move something before we can pull this off. Where is it? Here. Restore windows, move comments. The Meat Man says, I don't have a Twitch, so I'm going to wait for your YouTube stream. Yeah, when I start it back up, guys, the stream should be 10 times better because I'm going to go to a landline instead of go wireless. So look for me in 20 or 30 minutes, and we'll do a new stream on the landline. Should be 10 times better. For now, let's raid. 1 viewer ready to raid, 3 viewers, 4 viewers, 5, 6. It's still growing. Dang, there's a bunch of you here. Okay, we got a bunch of you on Twitch. Okay,